Mine will be a little shorter to be part public comment responses and part expanding on a couple little things that have come up. Yes, I did want to let you know LAPD is actually going to be staffing the substation. As with all things LAPD, it's unclear if it will be permanent, but there is certainly a commitment for the foreseeable future to staff the substation. Their goal is to staff it for, I believe, at least 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. each day. We think that will be really helpful, especially as we head into the busier summer season. There'll be more of a presence in that area where we have a lot of issues, and a lot more accessibility to officers, to the general public, to visitors, et cetera, who see something, want to say something, et cetera. In regards to Emily's question about trash cans, interestingly enough, we did get a notice a couple of months ago from the city. They have periodic and irregular ability to add new cans to a district. So we let the council office know quite some time ago. Please let us know when that comes up, which they did. I believe it was in December. I worked with Paul. Paul largely compiled the initial list in the field. For this round, we were told that we could get up to 15 trash cans. I submitted a list for 17, figuring one or two might not be feasible, et cetera. For this round, we focused on the areas specifically where we see either no trash cans where they're needed and we're seeing problems as a result of that, or where we're seeing the trash cans overflow the most. And I would say that the big area for those are a lot of the areas where people are taking food to go and walking with it. So a lot of the new cans that we've requested are around the greater Windward Plaza area. We also requested some additional cans. One of the bus stops at Main and Westminster does not have a trash can currently. We requested one for there. We requested 2 for down by the canals. The canals don't really have trash cans down in Venice Boulevard. And what we see people doing is we see residential cans being taken and pulled over there and then being used like public trash cans, and then of course not being serviced. And by the way, when we see those, we 311 those to be picked up by sanitation so that we get them out of there. But we realize there's definitely a demand for some public trash cans down near the boat launch. And I was advised that there should hopefully be another round next year, and we're already looking at some potential places to place those. So we don't have an estimate on when those will be out, but we're hoping they'll be out in time for the summer season. We also did request a couple of recyclable cans as well. Local hiring, as mentioned, I think we've really come a long way. It is no small feat when we're launching an operation to hire solely from the local community, but I think we've very quickly been able to shift to a much more local workforce. Our clean team in particular is extremely high local presence. At any given point in time, usually a couple members of our clean team are also unhoused members of this community. Many of them have come to us through contact with our other workers in the field. I know just what I'm aware of, what comes in through the website or via email or my voicemail. I probably get almost one inquiry a week from someone, and most of them are local, asking, how do I get a job with the bid? How do I get a job? I met a clean team person, or I met a safe team person. How do I go about getting a job? And I know that for probably everyone I receive, our field staff probably receive 6 times as many. And I do know we have currently workers who have come to us through direct contact in the field with our staff. Quite a number, I'm not sure what the numbers are, but I know we have a significant number of members of our community who have reached out for that information and actually followed through on that. Gone to Chrysalis, mostly the Santa Monica office, and quite a number of them have fully completed their program, and some of them have been assigned to our bid. So I think that's really successful. I think one of the things that we do that we really stress both internally within the office is a culture of respect And we address behavior and not status. And that goes for everybody who works for us, and that goes for everybody we serve in the community. So, and I am really grateful to have two excellent managers who also really distill this down to their teams, is that we respond to, fundamentally, I think sometimes enforcement is the label that gets thrown our way. And fundamentally, what we are is something much more flexible than that. When you interact with our team members, our goal, and if this is ever not happening, we want to know about it so that we can address it. Every complaint is thoroughly investigated and vetted within our office. But our goal really is to be a resource for anyone in the community who has an issue that they don't know how to solve, don't feel comfortable solving. And whether it's our clean team or our safe team, we go out, we will always respond, we take a look at the situation, and we see what we can do about it. Sometimes we can't do everything we would like to about it. Sometimes we can't do what a particular property owner, resident, business owner, visitor might like us to do. But our goal, if we are successful, is to explain to them what we can do, and if we can't do something, why we can't do it, or what else we might be able to ask someone else to do to solve that problem. So fundamentally, our goal is not to go out there. Our goal is to go out there and have the patient conversation with whomever is involved in a situation, help them have empathy for someone else's point of view on what is going on, and to reach a peaceful resolution to whatever conflict is occurring. And I think that by and large, I think the unhoused members of our community have seen that we treat people with respect, we treat them with respect, and we have, I would say by and large, a really good rapport with all of those except perhaps the most stubborn, recalcitrant, the people who want to be left alone to do things that nobody else wants to see them do. And so I would say, and I think there's an art to that, and it continues to increase for us. And I think we recognize the fact that law enforcement, fines, arrests are not a solution that is readily available to all the ills. We don't have the resources as a city. This urban area cannot enforce every one of its laws and ordinances that it's passed. So I think our goal is to be, we are a local presence. We don't go away. We don't have to come from Pacific Division or downtown Los Angeles or whatever to address a situation. We stay here, we show up, and we do what we can to resolve a situation peacefully and to educate people in the process. And by education, I'm referring to both housed and unhoused members of our community. And I think we're making an impact, and I think we will continue to make an even bigger impact with that approach over time. And just a couple of things in regards to public comment. I already explained the topping off of the trash cans. Our board members, at any given point in time, if there are any changes to our board, they're made to the website very promptly. So our website always has a current list of our board members. If you go to our website, it's the people section. The page marked people has a current list of our board members. So that's always available, and rarely it wouldn't be out of date for more than generally a week if we have a change. In regards to, Sam, I did want to thank you for coming today. Our business improvement district at this time does not have a procedure to take up a position as a board on development projects. I would say that the initial view of the board is, and this could change in the future, if so the board would discuss this, but the board is free to take individual positions on different development projects. We certainly welcome people to come here and talk about what they're doing, etc. But as an organization, we are not taking positions on entitlements, basically, at this time. But we do appreciate you as a member of the community. You're a great business owner. You take responsibility for your property. and we appreciate that. So.
And the audience is also welcome as individuals to support Sam and what they're doing down there, because it really had a big impact, and they've been incredibly proactive in helping on a number of fronts. Excuse me.
And I think, somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, if there's something I have not addressed, but I think I did. The comments.
Do you know what's happening with the post office?
The old post office or the current post office?
The old one, in the circle.
The old one, no. I do not have an update on that. I can try to reach out to the property owner. The scaffolding is,
It's for
I was
sale.
told he's selling it.
Yeah.
Silver's selling it.
okay.
And all of his silver movie stuff is taken down.
Gotcha.
So it's back up for sale, or so it's going to be back up for sale.
So no, I don't have any additional information.
It's in the bid?
Yes, and I believe I do have a contact for that property. Sometimes they're a little hard to get hold of, but yes.
Yeah.
But
Because we're concerned about the mural
yeah.
that was
Oh.
inside the building when Antonio Villaraigosa, former mayor, made a deal with the property owner. So if that property is in the bid district, which you're saying it is, the community,
The
the
old one
Venezuelan
is,
council,
the current one is
we're
not.
very concerned about what happened to that mural because it belongs to the public. It's a public works.
I don't think it changes with the owner and stays with the building. The
It's
agreement
not
we
there.
have.
It's been taken out
Was it the museum?
and it was at LACMA
It was the back.
and now supposedly it's in storage somewhere.
Yeah.
Last I heard it was in Torrance, in a warehouse.
Well, they had to take it down when they did the reconstruction,
Right,
or they destroyed it. So.
right. But what's going to happen to it?
That's it on mine.
Okay, thank you. So let's move to item 5, the consent items. First, item 5A, we'll do one roll call vote after Marcus's report, but you have the minutes from November 9th, 2018, and December 12th, 2018 in front of you, and we'll move on to item 5.